So I will tell you all basically. I've found someone who's willing to help us all get to the mercenaries where they're located and where their leaders are located. So my friend and I will do some research while you lay waste, if that works for you.
I mean, I don't have problem if we're attacking mercenaries. If that's what we're going to do.
Yes. What I'm proposing we do rather than a frontal battle is that we smuggle you into their their main chambers. Perhaps you fly in instead and attack them for a while. Uh, gauge their strength, see if we can kill them, and retreat if we can't, and kill them if we can.
Um, sure. Anybody else problem?
Hey, where is the brand on the creature?
It's on his neck.
We just cut it off.
It'll grow back. Like it's the brand goes throughout his body. It's like just the brand that you see on his neck is the entry point.
Yeah, I had the same question. I was thinking, maybe we kill him and then use magic to bring him back from dead. That might break curse. But we have to find somebody that can do that.
Yeah, I think it'll be
Faith,
easier to
miracle
find
type
some.
stuff might work.
Hmm.
Might be easier to find somebody who just break the curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Father Gears, maybe he could do. Yes, maybe.
Well, it's a little bit above his pay grade. This is effectively it's a major hindrance. So it's just something that a player character has to buy off, but like a regular NPC, I don't think they can.
Oh, okay. So you're saying as a DM, there's no way to do this. Okay, I guess we'll just kill him then.
If you wanted to, I mean, you could go. It would be like a mission unto itself, I would say. But it's
We
like one
should
of those.
Oh, well, that's what I was thinking.
Mhm.
we should ask
Yeah,
the
that's what
witch, right?
that's. I mean,
They did. She was
we
like,
did,
"That's too
and it was
much."
a
Oh,
dead end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She
okay.
said that's Father Gears, so Father Gears was it
Yeah,
I
but
know.
myself?
it,
Okay,
Dustin just said that but he can't do anything either. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
I know where we can
yeah,
So
go.
now Moss knows, yeah.
okay, where can we go?
But Atina says we can take him to the grove of the druids and dip him in the well of the Titan's eye,
That would
and it
actually
should
work.
cleanse him of the taint.
Ah,
That
perfect.
that would actually work because like the whole Titan's eye is the fountain of youth that we talked about in character creation.
Wow.
Ah,
I've been
Yeah,
weaving
that I
like the
missed.
stuff. Yeah, I've been weaving stuff from the
Yeah,
the character creation in just without people noticing.
yeah.
All right, cool deal. So yeah, you would be able to
Uh,
do that, but I can guarantee you that Lady Sage would not enjoy that process. And
Then why would we tell her?
we'll talk to her. He's good. He's good. Yeah. We just wait till nighttime and everybody's asleep and we just walk him in there, dip him real quick, and run away. Perfect.
hmm all right, so Moss, you're
Ooh,
gonna
I know. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
yeah. What were you
Go
gonna
ahead,
say,
dude.
Moss?
I think I was done.
Okay. All right.
So is everyone on board with a plan to attack the mercenary leaders while my friend and I gather information?
I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Just remember, if we kill mercs, then vampires not come to town to watch, the quote unquote slaughter. so we lose our ability to kill a vampire unless we go to their estate, which is apparently a suicide mission. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. So what's to stop us? I've been on several
I
suicide
don't
missions.
know.
Well, in
I mean,
that
it's true.
case, would you prefer that my friend and I just go and spy, and that's it?
I mean, if you can get dirt on them to make, weaknesses and all this stuff so it's easier for you guys to fight them, I go for it. If you need distraction, we can definitely distract them. And if they happen to die, ooh, poor guys, they'll have to buy new mercenaries. We could always do
Okay.
that.
This would be to
So
just
So
after
yeah,
all
we'll
the
find a
be your
details,
location.
distraction.
I'm having trouble
Oh, just to
remembering
find a
our
location.
grand plan at this point,
All right.
given all these new details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's recap. Bring everything to a point. Glide was offering to send you guys on like a vision quest into the discourse, and in the discourse, which is like
Oh,
the unconscious of the nanobots, you'd be able to like steal some information. So you'd look for the whereabouts of Ansel and Poole,
okay.
and
Oh, I'm not going in that. Yeah, I don't do that.
yeah. So pretty much you'd be doing a dream heist.
Hmm.
How would that work
You have
exactly?
There is like
you.
there's a network that connects all of the nanomachines together, and
Like, are our bodies sent in, or is it just like our brains, or do we connect in and
you connect
like
in like the Matrix.
scan?
Yeah,
Okay.
like you get a
Like,
physical representation of your body, and you get
okay.
it's like your
It's
character.
decking.
Yeah, your characters
It's
go
decking.
in
Yeah.
like the characters because your nodes are connected,
Okay.
and you've got everything that you would be able to do in the physical world is digitized. There's a digital representation, so your character
Okay.
sheet doesn't change.
I misunderstood a lot then.
It's okay. It's okay. So pretty much, she is telling you that you guys can go on like a dream quest to steal information from the collective network of the nanomachines.
Mhm. And we would steal the information about where the two mercenaries are located.
Yep. And then that
Okay.
way you don't have to worry about tracking them down. You don't have to worry about like them hitting the place while you're out.
Okay.
But Craig is right. If you take out Ansel and Poole, then that's not going to draw out the Vasics.
Well, not if they don't know that we took them out.
So you wanted to do this quietly?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe even if somebody can impersonate them?
Does anybody have the ability to disguise themselves like that?
Actually, that sounds something like a witch could do.
I mean, no, she doesn't have that ability. Not if we're using her like actual character sheet, but
Yeah.
no, but doesn't Bretonia have the ability to like? Can you make like an android, like a fake version of them?
I
Like
mean, they
use
don't
your
have to be
spider
very
bot and like
smart.
Like
project
a
it.
I mean, the
Yeah.
robot
androids don't have to be
doppelganger?
very smart. In fact, I might even make it more realistic.
Robot doppelgangers, you mean?
Perfect. I don't know if that's a thing that he does.
I mean,
Yeah, this would be the first time I've heard about it.
I mean, Bertino has some
If he
odd
can make a spider
powers.
bot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What were you asking?
What kind of powers does Bertino have?
I don't know.
Well, so okay. The uh, basically I was saying like the idea was maybe we could take out Ansel and Poole and then install our people, like people, like our persons, and kind of pretend to attack our town, and then use that to draw the vampires out, and then kind of catch them off guard with it.
Okay, but what do you want Buratino to do?
Impersonate.
We were wanting ideas on power interaction, like if you have any ability to
I
make
don't
any of that
think
happen.
I'll have to actually read my powers because I legitimately cannot remember what I can do right now. I can't look at my sheet.
Well, I remember you have super sorcery, so like you
Oh
have the
yeah,
ability to spend a power
Yeah.
and like generate powers on the spot. Like
yeah,
even if you could just create the animate ability and animate their bodies, make it look like they're still alive.
yeah. I can pretty much do anything. I forgot. Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's what
Which,
And I got about a
what
billion
I
benefits.
was.
yeah,
And out of character, I know that you can do that, but Vlad isn't smart enough to come up with that idea. We were really just looking for your input into this whole thing. Like what, like the
Bu-
party's got like
uh,
kind of
sorry,
two different
Brent,
ways to do that. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Buratino cannot lie.
Bertino cannot lie. So he has
Yeah,
the
but
I don't
ability.
understand what.
Yeah, he's got the hindrance. He can't lie.
I have a vow to
That's
my
fine.
Giuseppe that I will not break his rules. I will
Okay.
not cheating.
Uh,
Thing.
I was just interested in your input into what you think we should do about the Ansel and Pool situation. Like, should we go and get them now, or let wait till they attack and then get them, so it draws the vampires out? Like, what's your idea like that? This isn't Vlad asking your opinion. This is Craig wondering what your input is into the situation.
Oh yeah, like Buratino's like a 8-year-old kid, so he doesn't have an opinion. Um, you could trick him into helping you, though,
Yeah,
for sure. Um,
Gotcha.
he can't lie.
but you could convince him that you're playing a game, and you know that it's play.
Vlad's not smart enough to do that. One of you guys have to do that.
But that's all a big play. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, are these guys really that big a deal? I mean, it's
I mean,
two
they're
guys versus
supposed to be.
all of us, and we can't take them.
Well, apparently, I think they have an army.
Yeah, they have like,
Of extras.
yeah,
That's true. I mean that is true.
yeah, but if we can,
The real
the the best battle is one where you don't have to fight.
right.
said no Vlad ever.
Yes, and your point is,
Should we try to
I
set
mean
fire to
that's.
their camp?
I mean, if you want to, we can just walk in there and kill them all. The question is that what we want to do? Like, we need to make decision. We shit or get off pot.
well, killing them, I don't think is going to solve the situation.
Yeah,
It's not just
No,
tactics; it's strategy at this point.
right.
true. So we're back to waiting for them to come to us.
No, unless we take them out and we can again convince the vampires
I don't
that
think
they're
that's
still
within our
alive.
power.
In fact,
I,
mhm. In
I just
fact, we
don't
can.
think we have resources to do that.
Mhm. Well, if it's just a matter of making a puppet or even disguising somebody, one of us is doing that. She doesn't know Baratino could do that, but I mean, casting like shape change on somebody and
I'm not very good at cloak and dagger. I don't understand how to do this. So, you guys figure that out and I will back it up. Yes?
Hmm.
uh, She mutters Nikki mutters under her breath. I say, I guess Verlax aren't that interested in actually winning, are they?
I mean, I don't understand what to do. Like how we make a person look like not person when person dead. You know?
Put a fake mustache on. There are a lot of possibilities.
Okay, do it.
Hmm. We got to figure out how, though.
Do
Berantino,
we?
Right.
do you think you can make us look like somebody else?
Yes.
Okay, because all we need to do is be seen, unless we want to. Well, let me see. They have an army at their disposal. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to control an army and have them turn on the vampires? Killing. This is what we call killing two birds with one stone.
Hmm.
Don't
So it
use rocks
sounds
to
to
kill
me.
birds. You grab them and eat them.
Buratino does not kill.
You're not going. I'm not asking. We're not asking you to. We're asking you to save our team, save the people in this city. Are you willing to? Do you want to do that, or would you?
What would you like Buratino to do?
If you could disguise a couple of us to look like, we'll have to figure out how Ansel and Combs look like. How convincing could you make it? Because if you
Well,
make it really convincing, we may not even have to fight at all.
well, that other part you said the moss. You said you're gonna go to this discourse thing and like get information on them. If you go get the info, then you know what they look like and what they sound like, and you know what they do and how their army works, and maybe
This is
it's
true.
enough for you to get information. Yes,
This is
this
true.
lead.
Good
Yeah,
point.
I mean, I'm not completely stupid. I just don't understand how you were going to do thing. You know,
Okay.
That's why we
what you
need a
think,
plan
Moss?
together.
Did he mute himself again?
Who?
Um, Luke.
Moss.
Oh,
Maybe.
this is getting to be a bit too above my head, I'm afraid. But it sounds. So correct me if this sounds wrong to you. It sounds like we either get Buratino to help us with the plan to quietly kill the two mercenaries, or the only thing that we can do in our power is fight off the mercenaries when they attack the town, and unfortunately leave the vampires alive. But if we're correct, if we
Well,
fight off the mercenaries, the vampires won't come, and thus they won't attack. Is that correct?
If you kill the
so,
mercenaries before the
so,
raid,
so
hold on, Craig. If you kill the mercenaries before the raid, the vampires will stay in hiding.
Yeah. Unless they don't know that they're dead.
Right. When the raid comes, the vampires are going to want to see the raid. They're going to want to watch because they're egomaniacs. And Kevin has told you where they'd be hiding.
and Nico just brought up the fact that if we knew what they looked like and knew how they acted and whatnot, we could take over their army. That would be Ansel and Poole's like people, and then use them as part of the plot. Like make it look like things are happening. So if you went
So,
through the discourse, learned the information, and then we, either take them out silently or whatever we're gonna do, replace them with disguised folks. Then we could use their army as part of our, assault against the vampires.
Yeah. And Buratino has the power to do that, but Buratino can't lie. He could disguise you guys if you wanted to go that route, but you're going to need to convince him
so
or
he
trick
has
him.
been talked into that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I
And
thought that was still up in the
Wait,
air.
I would recommend having Miss Maxime talk him into it because she seems to have a little bit more finesse when working
She
But
does.
with.
Well, also,
She
talk
does.
me to making someone look like somebody else. That's not me lying. That's me
yeah,
dressing up.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
There's going to be no
Then
lying
I am on
necessary
board.
for him to do it all.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got the plan of attack, right?
So
Yes.
let's make sure we do have the plan of attack, right? So this is the idea. Let's make sure everybody's okay with it. We're gonna go in, kill Ansel and Poole, and we're gonna use information from your discourse. Like once you get that done, to replace them. Like that's the
Yeah.
idea. Is that what we're talking about doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I guess the discourse needs to happen first.
Right. The discourse would
Okay.
need to happen first. You guys got to pull an inception.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Alrighty.
well,
While you guys
Vlad does not want to have anything to do with the bougie, so he's going to set this one out.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to like figure that out later. The door opens up and one of the guards comes in and he looks at you folks and he's like, "We have a situation on the outskirts of town. We we need our defenders."
Okay. Moss throws his hands
I
up,
move towards the outside of town.
very tired.
All right. So let's go to the village outskirts. When you get out there, there is this sort of junked up, smiley face robot, and he's just walking around, kicking stuff over. He's stomping on people. I mean, he's just creating this big mess. But he seems like he's happy while he does it.
But is he actually stepping on and hurting people?
Yes, he is attacking the
I
population.
attack him.
All right. Well, before you do
I
that,
charge him. Okay.
let me get turn order.
Sure.
All right. So everybody see themselves in turn order.
Yeah.
All right.
No. All I can see is the big smiley guy.
Okay. Nika, your mount is going on your turn, and Bertino, your spider bot goes on your turn. Everybody cool?
Yep.
All right, Craig. If you can't see it, then I'll tell you when it's your turn. Does anybody?
Okay.
Does anybody have quicker level-headed?
You're
Not
gonna.
until next rank up.
I might have hesitant. You have to look at my character sheet.
All right, I'm looking. Young, curious, vow, outsider, pacifist. You do not have hesitant. Okay. I need to get
I
the.
feel like hesitant is like having quicker level headed for free.
Yeah, I mean, like if you have calculating to go with it. So, I mean, it works out. There's a way to play that one. All right.
I just don't think a character that has Berserker can take level-headed. I just don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think they should be able to either. Okay, Nika.
No calm fury. Okay.
Calm Fury, actually, yeah, good point.
There we go. There we
I
go.
will call this Zen Rage. All right,
I
Nika.
activate Cold Fury.
Nika, this thing that you see in front of you, it's got like paint, it's got rust, it's got mismatched parts. It's junk. This robot is made out of junk, and it's just stomping its way through everything.
Yep.
But you, as a divine instrument of justice, go first in the turn order.
Yeah. You mean the trash golem?
Yes, you get to. You see this trash golem or this trash bot just messing with the outskirts of the city.
Okay. Remember how Nikki was talking about strategy and tactics? Yeah, now's not the time for it.
Right? He just stepped on little old lady Perkins.
Yeah.
And she had the best apple pie.
I was just going to
I was
say
literally
something
gonna
like
say
that.
that. I like sweet potato myself, but
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, they killed Ginny
Nobody
Platt.
steps on grandmas in my city.
Yeah. All right. So, what would you like to do?
Okay. Would anybody like uh, Nikki's mount to assist them in something, like a support role? Or
Nah. No, thank you.
okay, are there any other innocents nearby?
No, like the guards are actually doing their best to get all of the people and the families out.
Gotcha.
So, like they're running defense for you.
For little Lady Perkins.
Okay. So she's going to fly, but she's going to have to run.
Okay.
So let me see if that's enough here. Nope. So she runs, well, flies up in the air and shoots.
Okay.
Pew pew. Critical explosions.
Mm-hmm.
And tries to get its attention.
All right.
Would that be a multi-action? I don't know how, well, I guess shooting it will get its attention.
I mean,
It may not necessarily
right.
be, you know,
What you were expecting?
yeah, yeah. Well, I just want to get its attention, so that should work.
Okay.
Shoot.
All right. With a 15, you most definitely got its attention. Roll some damage.
Alrighty.
18
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
But yeah, plus
Yeah.
3.
plus 3, so that's 21, right?
Mhm.
Any AP?
Um, hold on a second. Rifle.
That's 4.
75.
So adaptable heavy weapon. Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't look like.
It says 4
Oh,
on the
sorry.
attack, doesn't
Sorry.
it?
Sorry. 4 AP.
4 AP. Oh wow. So this thing has a toughness of 18 directly, and 4 AP would wound it.
Mhm.
Alright, so it is going to have to spend a Benny. And you can spend conviction at any time. This bad guy is spending conviction to become unstoppable.
Ooh.
For the duration of this combat, you can only, provided it can soak. Alright, Vigor, D10. 7. Yep, no wounds for this guy. The trash golem's okay. Alright, so. And did you want to do anything with your mount?
Um. See, maybe you could do so. Come on. Where's his character sheet?
Could always do those things where it like tripping and the other stuff that gives it distractions and whatnot. That's always helpful.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do a test with taunt.
Okay. And the robot has to resist with taunt would be smarts, right? Okay.
Correct.
Go ahead and roll me that taunt and let's see what happens.
All right, hold on a second. Trying to think of a good insult that a mechanical horse can give to a mechanical monster.
Oh, what was that? Like tankering, cantankerous. I can't remember what it was. From the movie.
Oh, really? Where do you get your body work done? I really must know. It's very difficult to achieve uh, that shabby chic look.
It's pretty good.
Shabby chic. All right. With an 8, it has to beat that with an 8. It does not. It just kind of like turns, and you see it just sort of like. All right.
So he's up in the air. Hopefully, he won't get. Well, it probably has a ranged attack. So
All right. So let's see. Let's see. Do you want to make him distracted or vulnerable?
uh,
Got a raise, right? So that's
He got a
yeah,
3. There's only 5. Like the.
yeah compared to an 8.
Yeah. All right.
So
So
that's
both.
more.
yeah.
He's shaking too, right?
Okay, los dos.
Okay.
And what is the drawbacks of distracted and vulnerable?
One is you get +2 on him, and the other is he has a -2 to whatever he does. Like if
Gotcha.
he's distracted, it's a negative. If he's distracted, it's a -2 for him. If he's vulnerable, it's a +2 for you.
Okay.
Because
Awesome.
you got a
It lasts
raise. He's
until
stuck.
the end of his turn, right?
Yeah. Okay. So Nico, is that all you wanted to do?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
All right, Lad. The horse is just completely. The horse has upset this giant robot. What would you like to do now that it isn't paying attention to you?
Sure. Using that ability, I would like to also do the death from above ability. So as it turns its face towards the horse, I'm gonna shapeshift into the bear and bound up upon its back. And because it's vulnerable and distracted, I'd like to use the like the sudden weight change to basically slam its face into the ground and pin it.
All right. Before you do
And
that,
I would like to take a multi-action penalty to do that. All right, go ahead.
Before you do that, let's take a look at how far away you are because you might have to run to get there.
All right, I will burn a Benny to change my burrow ability into speed,
Okay.
so that I can close the distance.
Alrighty. Go ahead and drop that Benny.
I don't know. I can't. It won't let me do it. You'll have to do it for me.
Steal card. Just let me steal that card.
I can't touch it. The screen's not. I've got this. I've got the picture of the guy in front of it, and when I click on it, nothing happens.
You click on your name.
No, I mean like I touch anywhere in the screen and it doesn't do anything.
All right. Are you just locked out? Like, are you having problems with role
I think so. Look,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, it's. I think you're too far, man. You're gonna have to run to get there before you can do that.
So what about me spinning a Benny and giving myself the speed ability and then closing the distance?
Do you have? Let me take a look at that. So, are you trying to do a power stunt right there?
Yes.
All right. Let me take a look. On the power stunts. Okay. So for the speed ability, that would still not put you there. I mean, you get right up to him, but I don't think you'd still even be able to attack. You're not. Let's get the scale going.
But I also have the ability. I also have the jump ability as well, like the super jump. So if I combine the two together, it should be enough for me to do that, right?
Yep. And since you're doing multi-action and you're doing death from above, that will cancel out the negatives. Okay. So you won't get your bonus from death
And
from above. I'm guessing that you're doing a wild attack, right?
well, I get a +2 because he's vulnerable, so I'll get a +2 because of that.
Okay, yeah, all right.
And
So,
also, and shapeshifted, I have improved frenzy, so I should be ready to go.
all right, just okay. Go ahead, and I will move your character up.
Cool. Can you make a, I guess, fighting roll for me?
All right, I will go to your character sheet. I will find Vlad and fighting.
I think I got it.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
I think you got it. All right, so let's see. His parry. The creature's
I
parry.
think doesn't he resist with strength or agility?
You got it with a raise.
Because I'm not doing damage. I'm grappling him, right?
Oh, you're grappling him? Okay.
Remember, so the whole idea was I'm going to run over there, jump, grab him by the back of the head, basically by his head, and slam him into the ground, so that I immobilize him.
All right.
I'll turn that distracted or vulnerable into pinned.
All right. So he gets to resist with fighting.
Sure.
He's not gonna do it. All right. You got him down. So I'm gonna go ahead and say now everybody else gets a +4 on the attack.
Cool.
Okay, Bertino, what would you like
I'm
to
done.
do?
Is there only one enemy?
There's only one. Yeah, a big machine.
And I will try to.
I didn't hear you there. What'd you
Right.
say?
Control the machine.
You're gonna try and take control of him?
Yeah, I don't remember how I did that.
All right. So I'm running your character.
So
sheet, right?
you used the possession. Yeah,
What?
you basically gave yourself possession last time, but it only worked on machines.
Yeah. All right. So let's roll your focus. Do you want to spend a Benny?
Yes.
All right. So
What did I roll?
you rolled your focus for. You have the power. Let's see.
Yeah, but what was the number?
The number you rolled was
Yeah, what was the
3.
number, buddy?
You rolled
3.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll it again.
Yeah.
I'll keep bidding.
I didn't hear you. Like, there's a lot of like static.
I'll keep bending until I get at least an 8, and I have a 1.
All right, so that's gonna give you. You have +2, so that's gonna be +4. Actually, with the bonus you got there, you would have actually had a 6. So he's gonna have to resist that.
Nope, I'm bending it.
All right, you want a higher one?
He wants an 8.
All right,
He wants an 8. He's looking for 8 or better.
8 or better. So +2. All right. So with your bonuses, that would be an 8.
All right, I'll take it.
There you go.
All
So,
right. Okay.
so he's got a, was it a spirit roll or a smarts roll? He's got to resist with a -2.
He's got to resist with spirit. All right.
So with a -2 because it's strong.
With a -2. Okay, well, he is going to spend a Benny.
Jinx is also a really good power if you ever want to do that, Anders.
Yep. For machines, yeah. Another Benny. You know what? He does not have it in him. Alright, you have taken control of the trash mech. What would you like to do?
I'd like to move it away from the town.
Ooh, no, repair it. Repair it and make it our buddy.
Is it waterproof?
It is most definitely not waterproof. It is a bunch of broken down parts all slapped together.
And
I'm just saying, you can make
is
it
it
a buddy.
sentient?
It is not sentient. It's got low level sentience. It's a minion, but it's a powerful minion. I'll let you have it as a permanent allied extra of the town if we can go through 5 rounds of you maintaining control. How does that sound? Or actually,
That's,
Woohoo!
does that sound good?
I don't have to have it every week, right? Like the town's going to take it over, right? I
The
don't have to do it.
town will take it over if
Right.
you
Yeah.
do that. All right, so we will.
Yep.
I'm going to say that we're going to come over here and we are going to set our timer up in the corner. And this is going to be the first round of you maintaining your hold over it. Once you get through 5 rounds,
Can
what's that?
can I roll to assist by maintaining it the grapple to keep it from getting up?
If you guys keep it distracted and vulnerable, he'll keep getting the bonuses. So if you keep
Cool.
doing that,
That's
then yes.
definitely going to do that.
All right. So that's the first one for you, Bertino. Now it's the robot's turn. Let's see if it can unshake. It cannot unshake. So we're going to spend a Benny for it
Sweet.
to act. Now, Vlad, you're fighting it.
That's me, right?
Yeah, it is going to try and.
That's me.
Yeah, listen. It's going to try and overpower and break the grapple. Alright, and so it's still
Alright.
got the -2 until the end of this turn. Alright, using one.
Does the mind control do anything to lower its to give it a bigger penalty?
No, it's what's happening right now is that it's
Oh no, it's got a -4. Remember, because I had knocked it to the ground. You were going to give everybody else a -4, not a -2 because of that, right?
right. Okay, so -2. It's got 0.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. You know what? It's stuck there, but that's the end of its turn. So it is
Cool.
It is unshaken, and it is no longer distracted and vulnerable. But you still have the grapple on it, so people still get the +2. Okay, Moss.
4.
No, +2.
I guess I roll to get
So,
closer.
so where's the other 2 points?
Hold on. Craig, listen. You grabbed it, you forced it to the ground. That gives the +2. The robot horse taunted it, and that gave it a +2.
Yeah.
But then also it was vulnerable from the taunt, and not only did other people get the +2, it had the -2. When its turn was over, that effect
Right.
went away. So the effect has gone away
Yeah.
now, but you still are imposing the +2
Oh.
from other people.
Oh, I didn't realize taunt lasted to the end of his turn. I thought it lasted until the person that did it until
No.
they went again. I'm
Till
sorry,
the end
I
of-
didn't know that.
Till the end of the target's turn. Yeah. All right, cool deal.
Yeah, I don't have access to these rules, so I have no idea what any of these mechanics are. I'm just trying to remember it from what you guys say from game to game.
Gotcha. No problem. We got you. We're moving along. All right, Moss, you just wanted to try and get up closer to it, right?
Yeah, that's as close as I can get this turn, so I can't really do anything else.
Cool deal. All right, we're gonna deal cards to turn order. Card by suite. Bertino, you're first. Give me that roll. Well, actually, no. I got a roll for you. Okay, focus. You got an 11. Let's see
Yeah.
if it can break that. And that's its spirit roll. Actually, no. You would have got a 13 because Vlad's still imposing that effect. Okay. So spirit. Yeah. You beat it. It would be kind of overpowering, but you beat it, so we're gonna move this. Choose a side. That's two. Okay. Vlad. Is there anything you want to do? Do you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm I'm gonna use the 2 point bonus to take a multi action, and I'm gonna continue to pin it, and I will use my multi action to roll my focus so I can stun it with my roar. So if you could roll
Okay.
my focus for me, I'd appreciate it.
All right. Focus. D8. You get a 4. All right. Let's see if it can resist. 7. Do you want to spend a penny
Sure.
to reroll? You got a 4 and a 5. It would be able to resist, but you're still pinning
Okay.
it. You're still
Sounds
pinning
good to
it
me.
down. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Let's see if it can break free. 6. And what were you rolling to hold it down? You were rolling fighting, right?
Fighting. Yeah.
Okay. Why does your fighting have a +2? Did you get like a power that did that?
Yes.
Okay. 14. Yeah, it's pretty solidly held. Nika, you see the crazy Wolfen Varkalak like just bouncing on and holding this giant robot that's like 3 times his size to the ground.
Mhm.
It's like a werewolf in a trash mech. Buratino's over there like doing the Professor X thing. What would you like to do?
Hmm. Let me see. Let me try to combat test here. Well, first let me get my mount to taunt it again. I don't know if it'll be able to roll as well as it did before.
It's my favorite thing ever.
A smack talking horse.
Paladin rides into combat while the horse is talking trash about the bad guys. I am the horse you rode in on.
Yeah, yeah. And this comes from the horse that she rode in on.
Alrighty. And that is with a raise. Let's see if he can resist. Oh no. I closed down the wrong tab.
No.
Yeah, I know, right?
Destroyed our entire live post.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So with
Well,
smarts. You got a 9, so you beat it.
Mhm.
Alright, but not with a raise.
Gotcha.
What do you want to do?
damn.
Do you want to make it vulnerable or distracted?
Um,
-2. -2.
yeah, but which way? Which way? I'm going to make it vulnerable.
Okay, so yeah. So it's got. You guys get +2 on it. Alright, and with Vlad, you get a total of +4.
Woohoo. Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
This between a horse and a dog. Let's see how.
Two.
Let's see how well when
A
he does
horse,
against actual real people.
a horse and a dog beat up a robot
Which one
tonight
of
on
us is the
Razor
hard
and the
place?
Gale.
Mech abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight at 11. Which one is hard to place?
Yeah. The Rock. Do, 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 do.
Who next?
Let's see. Who is next? That's a good question. All right. Next, I believe, is Moss. Moss.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. The cameo hasn't attacked.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Nika, what would you like to do?
Okay, she's now within range of charging and hitting him.
Okay.
So she's going to get on his back and wail on him.
All right.
What's the side bonus?
Okay.
I think it's +2.
Yeah. The size. Actually, no. The size is it's +2 in size, so there isn't any kind of bonus.
Gotcha.
But you do have a gang up bonus thanks to Vlad.
Okay.
So
Well, I've got this fighting.
So that's a total of 5.
the cap is 4, the maximum you can get.
So 13.
13. All right. What's its parry on the trash bot? 7. So is that a raise? Yeah, that's a raise.
Yup.
All right, roll me some damage with a raise.
Okay. With her laser sword, AP 12. Ouch.
AP 12. All right. Well, this guy only has an armor of 9. So the max damage the AP can do is 9. All right. 17. Or actually, no, 19. Okay. Alright, let's see if this wound calculator can work. Choose target. Damage was...
Let me re-roll for a Benny.
Okay.
Only cost a Benny. Much better.
Hit
30.
that.
30.
Put some stank on it. There we go.
That is some massive stank. That is some dangerous stank. Alright, wound calculator. Damage is 30. AP is 9. Submit.
Yeah, that's enough to kill it,
I think it is.
but it's indomitable. I don't know what that means.
Unstoppable. That means it can only take 1 wound if it soaks. And that's why I held on to some
Well,
minis. So the trash bot vigor. Let's see if it can do it. Last one. Nika might have just one hit this. 7. Alright, so it takes 1 wound.
So you soaked 1 wound. So he only has 1 wound. He only took 1 wound. Well, that's good because we didn't want to kill it. We're trying to take it over.
Okay. Bertino is
Next.
pretty close if he can get it in like 2 rounds. All players, card by suite. Card by suite. Vlad, what would you like to do?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Could you make a fighting roll for me? I'm just gonna press its face into the dirt and keep that bonus running.
Okay. Alright, fighting roll it is. 11. Alright, it's got a parry, so
There you go.
that's gonna hit with a raise. Okay. So yeah, it's listed as stunned.
Sweet.
Moss, what would you like to do?
I guess the best way I can help is by trying to hold the robot's legs so that Vlad can, so I can assist Vlad holding it still.
Okay, give me a...
So
Yeah.
athletics, I guess.
yeah. Yeah.
All right. So this is to try and help him out. So he'll get a +2, I guess.
He will. So yeah, you guys are managing to hold this thing down.
Sweet.
Okay. It can't really do anything. So it's at a lot of negatives. Let's see if it can unshake. It cannot unshake, and it's all out of bennies. You guys start to see that its flamer is starting to wave around, and you see it spark up. It looks like it is trying to get a bead on somebody so that it can use its heavy weapon. Nika, your go.
Somebody grab the arm. Grab the arm. Prevent it from burning us. Or cut it off.
Mhm. Oh, he's got his lighter out.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do? Ask for an encore? Because we can do that. Okay. Not. Uh, he's going to Benny that.
We will.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no need to apologize. I think with
It's
all
still
the.
one Benny still, but it's still
Yeah.
as well.
Alright, so.
Five.
It,
Ooh.
it's not able to resist. It's still stuck at it. Like, you guys are giving this poor robot a complex. Like, it's like, maybe I am trash. Uh, it's like, oh no, I'm a garbage can't.
A garbage cannot,
No,
you mean?
that's great. Yeah, this Father Gear comes out and is like, quit abusing that machine.
Yeah. Alright, Buratino.
Wait a minute. Forgotten the cameo again.
So did
Oh,
I
sorry.
lose control of
Yeah,
the?
as
Oh,
Basil goes up in the sky, gives him a piercing look. There's a light flash. There's a little flash of light as he turns and says, "We are not the same." Okay.
Okay.
Now it's Bertino's.
Yeah.
Fighting.
Alright.
11.
Oh,
Oh wow.
And that's
So yeah,
plus
he's
how
doing the
much
taunt
this
again.
time?
yeah. You're gonna hit with a raise.
Yeah. You have to resist with smarts with a minus what
Yeah.
4?
Alright, so that drops it down, like with all of the AP damage, that drops it down to a 9. You got a
Now remember, this is the taunt. This is not the damage, right?
No,
This is that.
Nika rolled fighting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
with a 4, so 14. So let's see here.
Never the mind.
Alright, 9 minus 14 equals 5. Yeah, that puts him at a wound. He's at 2
Yeah.
wounds now.
Oh, I already put down the Benny before, so
Okay,
18. Yeah.
18. Alright, so that was 14, so that's 3 wounds. One
He's still
more.
up.
Yep, one more and he is done. Buratino. Let's see, let's give you that focus roll. 6 plus 4, that's 10. Let's see if the robot can resist. The robot cannot resist. That moves you up to 3. If he survives the next round, you guys will have this as an allied extra. That's a big if, because I think Nika's like doing gobs of damage each time. Ran out of cards. Shuffle the cards. Deal cards to turn order. Card by suite. Vlad, you're still up. And you have +2. technically. Yeah.
Um, then then Vlad will try to wave off Nico from delivering the killing blow if possible. Is that burner still lit up, or did that damage take out the burner?
I mean, it wasn't a cold shot, so no. The burner's still. It's still
All right.
waving it around like it's gonna fire it.
Okay, then I'll change my pin to incorporate that arm to prevent it from like aiming at somebody that like an innocent bystander. I'll take a
Alrighty.
multi-action penalty
Uh,
and grab the arm and pin that too.
Alright.
although if Oswald taunted it, shouldn't he be the one to bear the brunt?
Oh,
That would make sense.
like you're actually wanting him to like aim for your horse.
Well, yeah, because he's doing the taunt. I mean, it would make sense for him to do that. It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but the robot can't really get a beat on him right now, even though he's trying to. He'll be aiming for him, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's in the air and he can't quite get it because you guys are like holding his legs and like slamming him into the ground. He'll try
Right.
though.
I'll just keep holding him down then.
Alrighty.
I'll just make the fighting roll for me if you don't
If you
mind.
wanted to make if you wanted to make a called shot to the arm, you might be able to disable the weapon without killing him. Do you want to do that?
I've got to keep him pinned, so that's my job in this particular melee.
Alright, well, he's not going to be able to break free from that.
Gotcha.
Moss.
I will continue to hold the robot's legs together if I can to help.
Alright,
So,
okay. Cool deal. You got that. Let's see if the robot gets any kind of traction. Nope.
okay, so that's another +1 next time.
Alrighty. And Nika, this thing looks like it is at death's door. Do you want to go ahead and grant it the peace of oblivion?
No.
In that case, no, but she will disarm it.
All right, so called shot to the arm.
Right.
Buratino will step in front of you.
I'm not killing it. Just making sure it can't hurt anybody. You said Baratoon was trying to stop me? Stop Nika?
Yeah, like he keeps puppeting these I don't even know what to call them, droids, and you guys keep smashing them.
Look at the dead bodies. And with that, she. Ugh, another Benny.
Alrighty.
Well, actually, that might hit, but
It would hit because like you get
Yeah.
massive bonuses from
Yeah.
like gang up and from like holding it down. That would be a 9 actually.
I don't think it can parry either if it's pinned anyway. So
I mean, it can. It's just you guys have got like these massive bonuses against it. You're doing really good teamwork. Like this is a
Yeah.
higher level opponent for where you guys are, but you've done a great job of like holding it down.
of course I did. You couldn't have done it without me.
Yes, Basil, the best horse in all Christendom.
Hey, I gotta go, but Moss will keep trying to help pin this guy down.
All right, hey Luke, thank you for playing, and
Later, Luke.
after the end of this, you'll end up getting an advance, like everybody will.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right, thanks for running, Dustin. It was fun.
Hey,
Peace out,
thanks,
guys.
man. We'll have a good one. Alrighty. So, did you roll your damage, Nika?
Oh no, I just thought it was.
Oh, Okay, yeah, you got it. All right, it's
Called
disabled.
shot to basically just disable it. Yeah,
Yep.
no damage.
Bertino. 13. All right, congratulations. You have managed to take control of it. Like, the robot just stops fighting,
Woohoo!
and it's pretty banged up. So, with all the damage that has happened, I'm going to say that it goes from being a wild card to an extra, but you have gained control over it. That being said, as you are holding it down and you finally get it under your control, there's this little writing on its posterior that says property of Ansel and Poole. So, so you know that this trash bot came as a result of their attack. So that is that. That is the end of the session, and you folks can go ahead and take an advance. And we will be back later on. Thanks for playing, folks.
Thanks. That was fun.